So why then do you think that the media focuses so much negative attention to the U.S. education system? Why have they created a phony crisis, as you put in your book? What's the rationale for attacking educators?
I think there's really two different theories as to why that is occurring, and I think both have some validity. One is education is over a $600 billion industry, public education in the United States. And if education ultimately becomes privatized, as what many of the reforms are aimed at, it opens up a huge industry to entrepreneurs who would see this as a wonderful opportunity to gain a steady stream of revenue from taxpayers. So for example, there's a company that's one of the largest online education companies in the United States, and it signs contract with charter schools to provide the education for their students. And in a single year, the 8 executives of that company gave themselves a bonus of $23 million at the same time that only 28% of their students were demonstrating proficiency, which is far, far lower than national averages in terms of student proficiency. So there is that sort of perhaps cynical view that if we want to open up this access to the public education coffers so the private sector can get into it, the strategies we're pursuing will certainly lead to that. The other is that people could be very well-intentioned and really do believe that public schools need to be improved, but in order to get national attention for that need, they have to create somewhat of a crisis. As one economist said, a crisis is a terrible thing to waste. And desperate times call for desperate measures. If you can convince people that the times are desperate in terms of public education, then it gives you justification for some of the extreme policies that we're seeing in the United States.